Thanks for joining us on the second flight in our European series. Unfortunately, when I swapped the batteries on the cameras between flights, I forgot to connect the audio cable. You can see that here. I realized this halfway through the flight, so there is no audio for taxi and departure. I've added subtitles for the taxi. They informed us that they were switching departure runways and gave us the choice of 11 or 29. As I've stated in other videos, I'm not a huge fan of change once everything is set up, so we stuck with runway 29. Some cool stuff happened before takeoff, and we had a very rainy approach into Goose Bay. Enjoy the flight. Straight across the runway. Alright, flight estimates are 93 miles. Although the winds were gusting over 20 knots, they were directly across runway 1129, so we stuck with 29 as our departure runway.
When you ever make your turn, clear left and clear right. That's good. Nice dissertation.
There was an airliner that chose to keep the same runway as us, and he was holding short when we arrived, so I stayed well back around the corner to avoid his jet blast.
We are on the Portland 6 departure, top altitude 3,000 and 1975. And I don't know if you saw it, 7323, Portland 6 has 5.
Did you go to Goose Bay every time you did your crossings? Back in the day, I'm guessing, did Goose Bay not exist? Because I know my dad always said he went to Gander in the Learjets. But that was with the bigger Learjets and 36s. But yeah, you could probably do Gander to Reykjavik without a problem.
Yeah. So I need to start further south than you have to.
Yeah.
So.
I was wondering what that's. He's playing the guitar back there.
He was tuning it while we were.
Yeah.
Where was that?
It's in that little in the black bag.
With the departure of the airliner in front of us, we had to wait for one more departure coming off the opposite runway, which was a really cool sight to see.
This is pretty cool. You don't get to see something like this much.
He used it all.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, but what the hell's it?
Oh, there's the wake turbulence. Because the wind's just going to blow it off the runway.
Yeah. At least that's one good thing.
We had a short delay for the wake turbulence, and we were finally on our way.
Takeoff 200. 4 switches. Cans are clear. 29 volts. Left.
Once we were in the air, it was a pretty uneventful climb. We mostly talked about the upcoming weather that we would have to deviate around and the arrival weather into Goose Bay. They were forecasting rain and storms around the Goose Bay area, and we took enough fuel to divert to Gander, Newfoundland if we needed to. Here's a few photos from our stay in Goose Bay, which was brief and beautiful. Can you name any of these aircraft? Let's pick back up on our descent into Goose Bay.
All right, welcome back everybody. We are out of flight level 335, descending into Gander. We got a little bit of weather here in the Gander area. We're already set up and briefed for the RNAV runway 26 in Gander. Probably not going to do much talking on the way down into Gander, so enjoy the flight down.
Very good. Avionics are set up and fuel transfer
Is off and we're balanced.
Next year lights will get out of 18.
November 2 Whiskey Bravo, continue descent 14,000, Goose Bay 2962.
I can do down at 14,000, 62 on the meter for 282 Whiskey Bravo.
Okay.
I accidentally said Gander multiple times because we were discussing it as an alternate should the weather be too bad in Goose Bay. Although it was pretty rainy, it did not look like we would have an issue getting in. There is a beautiful sun halo off our left side. These are caused by ice crystals floating in the upper atmosphere, which appear to show a ring around the sun.
See a little bit up there, not much.
Stand by on before landings.
And you already picked up the ATIS. You'll get tower and ground. We already briefed. You briefed the approach for me just before we turn the cameras on. And you've got it on an iPad.
November 282 Whiskey Bravo, Goose Ratcom now 119.5.
All right, 95, 2 Whiskey Bravo, have a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, Goose approach, Citation 282 Whiskey Bravo is descending 28.7 for 14,000, and we have information Lima.
November 282 Whiskey Bravo, Goose Bay Terminal, good evening. Altimeter 2963, this Lima's current.
We do have Lima.
Oh, I just got it. You turned it one more. No, that's fine. Go ahead, update. Again, it's the whole single pilot flying that.
Well,
November 282 Whiskey Bravo, current winds on the field 170 at 2 knots. Which runway would you like?
we're going to stay set up for.
Yeah, we're set up for 26. That's fine.
Yeah, we're currently already set up for 26, so we'll just stay with that one.
282 Whiskey Bravo, roger, clear at Mason.
Greg Mason for the RNAV, 262 Whiskey Bravo.
Roger.
Mason.
Mason?
And 210 on the speed at Mason, so we got a little time to slow down, but just as a heads up.
Go VNAV direct to Mason.
Really, you can do, you can be at 19's minimum from Mason to Bahair. So,
Yeah, it could actually.
you can cross Bahair at 1900. I have to maybe descend as quickly, but whatever we want to do.
Yeah, it's fine. We already got it in here. He didn't clear us for the approach, right?
No,
He just said direct
just
Mason.
clear Mason.
I mean, I'm not picking anything up on radar, so.
No.
No, we're still 70 miles away from Mason. So. There's a few storms starting to pop up just out to the east, though. It looks like ground clutter on the left side. I'm going to go back to full screen since you have the chart up on your iPad.
Go to Woodward. I'm on 2.
Okay.
What kind of transportation there was?
No, they arranged transportation to the hotel. Everybody in Canada is nice, so even if the car's not there, I'm sure somebody will just give us a lift over to.
Alright, I'm back on 1. So they want to fuel, they can't fuel right now because of the lightning's near the area, so I said, well, we're getting fuel in the morning anyway.
Yeah,
So,
I want to go home and do all the calculations again. I think we said we'd put in 45, right? Right, because we were going to go to. It's raining out there.
yeah, like some sleet or rain. Yeah, I guess it's
Turn the wind tail on. Yeah, I want to do all those calculations over again and make sure we're all good.
282 Whiskey Bravo, descend 3,600.
3,600 for 2 Whiskey Bravo.
Roger.
Originally, we were supposed to have 2 extra passengers and we were planning on going through Greenland tomorrow. 2 of our passengers decided to meet us in Iceland, so it allowed us to fly non-stop from Goose Bay to Reykjavik tomorrow morning. We'll be double-checking our flight plans tonight.
6 has got a slight uphill, so that'll help.
And it's 11,000 feet.
Yeah. It's 10 feet from approach end to departure end. Increase.
I was surprised. Mount Airy is 60 feet from one end of the runway to the other. Have you been in up there?
Yeah, I flew with Instill, did a trip with them a while back. They've got a CJ4 that's based out of there. He's done some flying with us, and then I did some flying with him.
Got dark real quick.
Yeah.
A little bit of rain.
November 282 Whiskey Bravo, cleared to the Goose Bay Airport. RNAV approach runway 26, Mason transition.
Alright, clear to the RNAV runway 26, Mason transition, 282 Whiskey Bravo.
1900 now.
Roger.
Correct? Yep. Because we are clear for the approach. We're in approach mode.
It's a good idea in any kind of bad or turbulent weather to always have one hand on the yoke, even if you are on autopilot. Although we've never had an issue with 2 Whiskey Bravo, I've flown many other aircraft that the autopilot will disconnect in turbulent weather, and you should always be ready for that scenario.
A little red cell pop up right in front of us here.
Gosh. Yeah. I've got a little bit of ground contact right now.
I can see lower clouds.
Yeah.
Start securing the cabin if you have it. We're about 10 minutes out. It's going to be a little bumpy.
Yeah, it's picking up a little bit more in weather radar.
Yep. Ask for maybe 10 right here. Just gonna do it here to keep us out of this next red zone.
282 Whiskey Bravo, Western 10 right with weather. 282 Whiskey Bravo, deviate right at your is approved. Report back on course. 2 Whiskey Bravo, welcome.
Thank you.
Yep, absolutely.
Got 2 red cells, one off your side, one off my side. We'll just pick our way through the middle of them here.
Stay towards the one on your side.
Yeah, this is the one on, yeah. You don't want to see the bumpiness? The one on your side's bigger.
Yeah, exactly.
It's funny. Actually, we're probably good to go back to now. Just
Yeah, 2 Whiskey Bravo, we're back to right Mason. 2 Whiskey Bravo, roger.
I got ground contact.
Yep.
And we're at 14 degrees now. Shut everything off. And it's 1900 all the way until intercept, correct?
Yes.
It's pretty. Wish it wasn't raining, but
Right. That's picking up shoreline now.
yep. Yeah, that's exactly what it's picking up. 1,000 to go.
Gotta get clear out here. Don't get back into it until the approach.
Put the defog on high for me, please. Fire here, I'll just slow down to 180.
That's 210 max, so anywhere below that, you're
Yeah.
good. 11 and a half from Bear. Bear to approach is 11 and a half mile an hour. So.
But you know what, I'm pointed way up in the air here too. Probably picking up a lot of ground.
We are clear for the approach.
No, I thought I had hit approach mode. Oh, well, we
good.
did,
Yeah.
but when we when I went to heading mode.
119.1. Avatar 19.1, 2 Whiskey Bravo, good day.
The reason the autopilot was not in approach mode is because we had switched to heading mode to navigate around the storms. Had we not caught this, the autopilot would not have flown the glide path, but I would have disconnected and flown the approach by hand.
November 282 Whiskey Bravo. So in 2707, altimeter 2967, cleared to land runway 26.
Alright, 2967, cleared to land runway 26, 2 Whiskey Bravo.
2 Whiskey Bravo, who's your handling servicing agent Goose Bay?
It's on the,
Stand by. We're going
going to Woodward.
We're going to Woodward.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thanks.
that's,
That was good enough for him.
that's like,
Let's go flaps 15. I got glide paths
good.
alive. One dot, gear down.
checks. It's coming down. Green, no red panel is clear. Showing about 5.5.
Glide path flaps 35, please.
Alright, there's flap and 3 checks.
And
flaps full.
before landing,
Runways in
checklist.
sight. Or lights are anyway.
Yep, I have the runway.
Air flap speed, brake air speed, autopilot, yaw net, checklist is complete. Besides yaw net, when we get a little closer if you want.
Autopilot.
Yep, I'll get it at 500 feet. We can put the defogs on low now. I think it finally cleared it up.
The only other thing is bleeds, whenever you're ready to shut those
Yep.
off.
Good. Make it nice and quiet in here.
Yep. And other than that, I think we're good to go. 3 green full flaps, runways in sight.
Go around altitude.
Alright.
Yeah, it's 3,100, I think.
32.
32.
Set.
$500.
Gear down 3 greens, no reds. Pressurization's 0.3. Go to Empress, disengage. Let's disengage in. We are confirmed clear land. 280 at 11. Guess we chose wisely in the runway.
Yeah. Sometimes off at the treetops or something.
Minimums. Minimums.
Probes, please. Yep. Oh, we probably don't have safe taxi up here. Oh, we do.
2 Whiskey Bravo. So you can have your next left in Charlie or backtrack to Bravo, your choice.
We'll turn left, Charlie.
Yeah, we'll make Charlie for 2 Whiskey Bravo.
Then left on Papa to Woodbridge. And if you're not familiar, it's located where the water bombers are parked.
Alright, left Charlie, left Papa, and we'll look for the water bombers for 2 Whiskey Bravo.
And you stay tonight or gas and go now?
We're overnight.
Okay, have a good night.
Thank you, sir.
Everybody's so nice in Canada.
Alright, strobes are off, recongs or the taxi lights are still on. It's a little bit low biz.
Yeah. Flaps are coming up. After landing checklists. I guess defog's probably the only thing to go here. Left on Papa. This would be Papa, I would assume.
It is. Ups are up, indicating up. PWHs are off. Ice protection 0.
Could blow my windows.
Oh.
Where do you see water bombers?
Calm down. Let's see.
Oh, you gonna use the trick? Oh, it's around the other side. No.
On the other side, it looks like the terminal area there.
Well, thanks for coming along, everybody. You got to see a nice engine room approach into Goose Bay. We are spending the night here and then heading to Reykjavik, Iceland in the morning. So thanks for coming along. If you're liking these videos, please hit like, subscribe. Subscriptions help me out a lot on YouTube, so subscribe and let me know. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about these videos, and we'll see you on the next one. Those would be water bombers.
Yep.